Hi, we're the Renshaws, Daryl and Gaynelle, and for the past 10 years we've been serving with a ministry called TWR. It was formerly known as Trans World Radio. And over the past 10 years we have also enjoyed a partnership with Grace Point Church. You've been beside us on this journey. You've supported us not only financially, but with encouraging notes and prayer and just listening to our stories when we come back. We've enjoyed being with you and look forward to when we can do it again. I wanted to give you just a little insight into what our daily life is like with TWR. So I wanted to ask Daryl some questions. So first off, how would you say, what is your role at TWR? What does that entail?
In a word, what I do is enable. I do things that enable local country ministry teams to do what God's called them to do there, which is evangelizing and discipling people that are coming to faith in Jesus. And this is done in many ways. Probably some of the more common ways are starting up new ministries through registering entities with local governments, negotiating contracts with broadcast companies in those countries, working with the country leaders as they take a vision for ministry that God's given them and defining that in actionable plans that they can carry out through media ministry projects. And then a lot of what I do is working on their behalf, addressing risks and issues that are either slowing them down or impeding their progress, and helping to move those big boulders out of the way so that they can fulfill what God's called them to do there.
That sounds like a lot of on the ground stuff. And we all know that in the last 2 years, COVID has really impacted ministry around the world. So how has COVID affected your daily life now?
In mid-March of 2020, I came back from a trip that had to be cut short in Indonesia, Korea, and Japan, and I was not able to travel back to Asia for over a year. What this did, though, is it led me into a pattern of daily meetings with the leaders and the country teams in Asia. And we usually come together in the morning and in the evening, depending upon the time zone that they are in. And we'll talk about the ministry that they're carrying out, the challenges, areas where we want to concentrate prayer. And then we pray together. We spend a lot of our time together just praying for those ministries and for God to do what we cannot do. And then after those meetings are over with, the rest of my day is usually taken up with doing things to advocate for them, going and working on getting them new content or sponsorship for programs. And this is my honor to do this on their behalf.
So as we see hopefully an end to some of the restrictions with COVID, what are your main prayer needs for this next year, your main focus?
The number one, the top prayer priority that we're focused on right now is the birthing of a new media ministry that's going to be directed towards the people of Malaysia. Many of you know this is a Muslim enclave, and it's been very challenging for any ministry to start work there. But we have seen God prepare and open doors in ways that we can only attribute to Him. And we're excited about the start of broadcast ministry to the people of Malaysia within the next several months.
So as we close, we want to again thank you for your partnership with us. It's been a blessing every time we've come. We feel like we're part of your church. We feel like we're part of your fellowship. We feel loved, we feel prayed for, and we want you to know that we pray for you also. You're a vital part of our team.
Let me echo that. We are very thankful for all that you do to hold us up in prayer, to financially support both us and some of the very large ministry projects that TWR has going on in Asia. In fact, as we record this today, we are approaching the final stage of implementing a very large generator on the island of Guam at our broadcast station there. And that was possible because of your giving to foreign missions. And we just thank you for that. We thank you for everything that you do that makes our work possible. And we pray that God richly blesses you in the year ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.